Alright guys, if you guys can see, I am in Oregon right now. There's a new spot down here I'm gonna try out. I'm hoping it's gonna be good, I don't know. But I am loaded and don't know if I'm gonna do it today or next trip around, but I just wanna give you guys a glance at what it looks like, and I'll turn the camera around here. Alright, so there's a nice big stretch of water here. And we'll go ahead and walk down. It's got a nice little drop off down here at the bottom. You gotta hike up and down these little mountains. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that is a big drop, so we gotta be very careful here. Oh boy. The things that we do for fishing. I'm hoping that we can get down there. I'm not sure if we can. Make sure we don't get bit by no damn snake as well. Oh boy. Well, let's get to it. Luckily, somebody already made the way for us. Oh boy. But nice, nice calm water, man. A lot of these places that I've been fishing have been very difficult because it's, you know, raging current. That's looking really, really good. Very promising. Don't see any fish down there right now, but we shall see. A lot of this area has a bunch of these thorn bushes as well. You guys can pick that up. Well, this is you got to be careful there. You can see a little slip and fall action on these thorn bushes. Is not a good thing to be doing. So yeah, that's why it says kind of dangerous, and a little bit of a drop off falling in the hole in there. There are some fish down there. Saw a few of them, don't know what they are. They look like trout. So I think we're gonna stick around and see what we can accomplish here. All right, I'm gonna try to attempt. I've been wanting to throw one of these for a long time to see if they hit this cream trout lure. It's like a prop trout lure, and then throw some little split shot on it and see if they can fall for it. So we definitely need the polarized glasses. All right guys, so this is what we have tied on, and do a little split shot on there. There's fish down here. Now that I got my polarized glasses, I can see a whole lot better. So let's see what we can do. All right guys, so we're gonna be throwing on this Pistol Pete fly. with a really small split shot and see if they bite this, because they're not, they're nipping at the other worm, but they're not really committing. Yeah, that is a very interesting looking lure. So it's got a treble hook in the back, and then it's got a like a feather ribbon, whatever, single hook in the front, but it's in red. So that's pretty cool. It's really interesting, and it's got Japanese letters. I'm not sure, but there's some information on the back. All right, so right away I got a very interesting reaction from, I think they're bass, but I don't know if they, it looked like they could be smallmouth, I'm not sure, but a very aggressive follow, but I got stuck on some grass, or what you call it, vegetation underneath, and they lost interest, so this might be promising. Right, got our first one. Don't know what it is yet. Just a little small one, and it seems to be a smallmouth. If I can get him to stop squirming, let me get him to stop here. All right. Yep, and we got our first smallie, just a little small guy, but yeah, he hit it aggressively. Pretty cool. Nice little fish. Yeah, so I caught this little dink, my first ever smallmouth, and it's definitely small, but you know what, this guy's gonna be an aggressive little fighter when he grows up, because he hit that little lure like you wouldn't believe, and yeah, it was pretty cool, pretty nice little catch. So here you go. All right guys, our time has run out. I was only here for an hour, basically junk fishing, if you will. This is all the stuff that I threw. The bobber at the end, I just didn't record anything anymore, but I was throwing a fly, allow it to drift on down. But yeah, it's only been an hour, so there's no way to break down a lake or this body of water I've never been to in an hour. Plus I'm not really good with fisheries that have smallmouth, so I'm learning guys, so give me a break here. So let's see what we can do next time when we come down here and better prepare ourselves. All right, guys, so we're here at my local lake. If you guys can tell from the background here, this is a very, very tough lake to fish. Very overpressured, overfished. And what I like about this lake is that it gives me, what's the word I'm looking for here? It allows me to challenge myself, was the word I'm looking for, which is a good thing. The reason why it's a good thing is because it really makes you think more and take your time to be more patient. So that's one of the good things here. So we're gonna hopefully see what we can do here. I've been here a few times with no luck, but now that the pre-spawn is here and we're already at the post spawn, I think we're right around the post spawn. Fingers crossed that we can pull something out here. Boy, look at that, look at that. Yeah, boy. This one, what, maybe about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds or something like that. Caught him on the Googan bait. This is, I forgot the name of the shad color. Sexy shad, I believe. But there we have it. Let's go ahead and get it away on it. Out. I don't know if you guys can tell. Let's see if we can see the scale here, if it's zeroed out. Don't know if you guys can pick that up. It's zeroed out. And let's get a weight on her. Oh no, it's a little bit bigger. 2.6 pounds. Not too shabby. Here you go, guys, another healthy one, 2.4 pounds or something like that. Let's go ahead and get a release on her, and here we go, and right back down she goes. All right, guys, so again, I caught him on the I think it's called the Zinger, the Googan bait, spinner bait. This is the Sexy Shad 1/4 ounce. And so what I did is another technique that I was also told. There was someone here fishing on the bank, throwing also a spinner blade, but he wasn't throwing the same color I was throwing. So a lot of people, including myself when I first started, would get discouraged on not fishing the same area because they figured, oh, that person already worked the bank, there's no fish there. And from the people that I've watched, they say don't do that, don't do what I'm doing. Can cast in that area, use different baits, different techniques, different slow it down, speed it up, bottom column, middle column, you know, do whatever you feel is best, but don't skip that area, because the chances of you catching a fish are great if you put your mind to it and put some time into it. And that's exactly what I did. Went to go cast it out. This guy was fishing this whole bank here, and like you guys can see, I cast it here in this area, and it bit right at the bank. So unfortunately, or should I say surprisingly, he caught me on my opposite side, my opposing side of my cast, so it was kind of difficult to pull him in because I was getting him on my left hand. But hey, that's just the way it works. I got him onto the bank and brought you guys the footage. All right, guys, so the bite has been extremely tough, very slow, and to save you guys the pain of having to wait around and see what happens, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward it here. As you guys can see here in a little bit, I really work the heck out of these different sections of water. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Come on, come on. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Oh boy, this is gonna be a freaking mess. Oh boy. Boy, 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 boy. Look at what we have here. Nice one. Nice bass. Check that out. Oh boy. Look at that one. Nice bass. Caught it just out. As you can see, right here, right off the bank. Gonna go ahead and get away on him. All right. All right, if you can see that there, hope you guys can pick that up. About just under 4.5 pounds. Nice, decent bass. Beautiful, beautiful rest. All right, we did it. Nice, decent one. Caught him on a spinner bait, a Googan Squad spinner bait. This is the 1/4 ounce with the Willow in Colorado chrome blade. Hopefully the window isn't too bad, but I'm trying to do what I can. But this is what I caught him on. Like I said, I got a 17-pound line on braid and throwing a Shimano Corrado super high gear, or the high gear, the fastest speed, should I say, on a Googan rod, Twitch, because that's all I had it on. But yeah, that's what I caught him on. All right, we're gonna try to get a good release on her, and it's gonna be difficult, but we're gonna try. Woo! She was ready to go. All right, guys, hopefully you guys can pick me up. But so what happened, what I did here was I started over there where you can see those people walking on the corner, and I worked my way all this way, and I was getting ready to work my way out that way because the way that the wind is kicking up, so trying to not go against the wind, if you will. But on my way down, seen a lot of fry, and I got 2 of my combos. You guys can see there, I got my spinning, and I got my bait caster. And so what I've been doing is every time I see some fry, and if they don't go with my moving bait, I throw in my wacky rig, bounce it up a few times, give it a few casts. Nothing happens. So I've always been told that if you're casting down in one direction, always turn back and cast the opposite direction as you're working your way down. So for an example, say if you're working north, always turn back around, just turn your body around and cast in the opposite direction, and then continue on. That's what I did. So I was casting this way. You can see the fry jumping right here, walking south, if you will, the best way to describe it, walking down south, and turned around, casted the opposite direction, and I caught it just in this area because I knew the fry were here. But there's fry all over the place, and yeah, I guess it was protecting its fry while I was casting or getting ready to continue walking down south.